There are always cheaters in gaming and sophisticated cheats being whispered about on Discord servers. The kind that make you lean in just a little closer to the monitor. But this video isn't about skill. It's about a man named RileyCS, and a monster he became the moment he turned on cheats. Day 1. New, alive. Other streamers are wide-eyed, excited, testing guns, exploring maps. Riley, not so much. He's miserable, sulking, complaining about settings instead of playing. His stream barely lasts an hour and 40 minutes before he throws in a towel. And while he's there, he can't hit the broadside of a barn. Let's be honest, his aim was tragic. He'd line up a shot, and the bullets would dance around his enemies like mosquitoes, always just an inch too far to the left, a little too low, a hair too late. He sprays full magazines into the dirt, into walls, into teammates. At long range, recoil tears him apart. One bullet hits after 12 shots, another after 15. Sometimes, he empties the whole mag and lands nothing. His average reaction time, around 100 to 240 milliseconds. Not terrible, but not top 1% either. Just average. And the vibe, oh, it was rotten. Riley was bored, bitter, dragging himself through the match like a man sentenced to hard labor. This game sucks, he groaned. FPS is bad. I don't even want to play. Excuse after excuse. His squad mates smobbed. His audience watched in disbelief. One gunfight after another ended the same way, Riley losing. Slammed by weekend warriors. Outgunned by casuals who hadn't touched a shooter in months. The so-called prodigy of FPS couldn't even put down an enemy 5 meters away. But then day 2 arrived, and gentlemen, it was like watching a corpse sit up in its coffin. At the night, cheats flooded the market, and suddenly Riley's aim, this unnatural shot, snapped from head to head in less than 8 frames, faster than pros, faster than the fastest pros. His crusher didn't drift anymore. It dropped pixel perfect. His bullets hit before his scope even came up. One headshot, then another, then another. Mechanical, surgical, impossible. Do you understand how insane that is? On day 1, he needed half a magazine just to land a few bullets. On day 2, he's blasting people across the map without missing. And when enemies jumped in the air, Riley's aim jumped with them. When they moved behind cover, his crusher followed through walls, through smoke, perfectly. There's even a moment where his bullet finds a head while his crusher isn't even close. That's not improvement. That's not warming up. That's cheats. Cheats puppeteer in his every move. And let's not ignore the change in attitude. Day 1, Riley was sulky, miserable, blaming the game. Day 2, suddenly he's all confidence, swagger, smiling, energized, unstoppable. That's what cheats do. It gives even the weakest player the posture of a king, but it's a crown made of lies. Think about it. One day, Riley is missing easy kills, calling the game trash, retreating after every lost fight. The next day, he's predicting enemies before they even appear on the screen, knowing where players are without radar, ambushing them with perfect timing, hitting might reflex no human could replicate. His crusher tracks like it's magnetized to their skulls, swaying but never leaving the silhouette of the body until the target is dead. And this is where the gossip becomes gospel. Nobody in their right mind could call that legit. He cannot defend it, not after seeing the before, not after watching him struggle to kill casual players, spraying at doorways, shooting teammates, wasting entire clips for a single hit. Then, 28 hours later, he's playing like a machine built in a lab, a top tier god overnight. No, RileyCS didn't just get good. He didn't find his rhythm. He put on a mask made of code, and that's what makes this story so irritating. Cheats don't just change your aim, they change your identity. They transform you from a man into a myth. But underneath, you're still the same guy who missed 26 shots in a row and died to players who barely knew the controls. That's Riley's story. A player who went from laughable to insane in a single day. Not through skill, not through effort, but by becoming something nobody can compete with. And once you've seen the difference, you can unsee it. Riley is not a gamer or a woman. Thank you to all for taking the time to watch this. If you are still having trouble believing me, please go watch 10IQ Gaming channel, where he breaks this down second by second. Subscribe for concise and to the point content. Much love, gentlemen.